Hi, Chris Hills here. We are starting with phase 1, the stabilization endurance phase. Phase 1, day 1, we're going to start with our warm-up. The first part of our warm-up, and depending upon the individual, could be the bike to start, or could be bike or treadmill to start, or you could bike or jog, run after the self-myofascial release. We're going to start here with the foam roller, addressing the gastrocnemius, and just kind of moving right up the posterior chain to target the hamstrings, and behind the knees, of course, to get onto those tendons. After we completed our foam rolling exercises, start with sideline quad static stretch. I can add a little rotation there to feel the stretch a little further. Of course, we would hit both sides. Then we would go to static stretch of the hip flexor, ensuring that we're leaning the hip forward, keeping the front knee over the front ankle. It's not so important that the upper body's leaning forward as it is the hips leaning forward. Stretch should be felt here. Sometimes you get that one in the posterior front leg as well. After we completed our warm-up, our core exercises for phase 1, day 1 would involve the plank, keeping the body neutral, including the head and the neck. Our second core exercise would be leg hold out in front. For some, this is a little more difficult, so they might have to bend the knees in to start. But of course, if they had that stability strength in place, they could progress or start here rather than progress here. Our plyo exercises for the day would involve the jump down in the sagittal plane, holding 3 to 5 seconds to work on those stabilizers. And then we would jump down in the frontal plane. I like to alternate jumping left and jumping right with that one. And to complete our stabilization endurance, day 1, we would move to what I call the stability ball table. So trying to bring the hips up as to create a table through the core, and then alternating the kick. Really trying to develop that stabilization. Holding about 3 to 5 seconds on each kick. And our last exercise, hip bridge, again with the kick. Kick 1, kick 2, bring the bridge down slow, bridge up, keeping everything neutral. Kick 1, kick 2, bridge down, bridge up, kick 1, kick 2, bridge down. Cool down would involve static stretching, any muscles that felt tight after the first day, and potentially little jog walk on the treadmill.